access those things, right? So, and one more thing, please feel it like an interactive session, not me. It's not a one-way discussion. I don't want to be treat this session like that. Okay. Anyone saying yes or no for GitHub related thing? I just opened the chat box along with Python.
Yes, it is a good thing. Learn GitHub along with Python.
Yeah, definitely, Raju, definitely, right? Because see,
Yeah.
we have like we need one centralized repository, code repository discussion. Yeah, please.
Sure. So, so how many of you guys have GitHub repositories? I don't. Do you have anyone in the group has GitHub repositories before?
Yes, we used it. I used it.
Okay. Any other one? Never. Okay. So if you just go to, I have. So I'll share the link with you guys. Okay, 1 second.
So Raju, I have a request.
Yeah.
Please treat it like like a zero from like starting from basics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anything,
Okay.
right? Few people might be knowing
Okay.
it. Few people they may not know, right? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So before even downloading your Python or else Visual Studio or the preferred code editor, I just wanted to show you guys like how to register for GitHub. Okay, so I'm pasting the URL here in the chat box. Just go there. It's usual. It's not a big thing. Okay, all you have to do is click on sign up and enter your email address and password and those kind of details in the first place. Okay, you will get some kind of verification to your email, verification code or verification link to your email. Just click on the sorry about that. Click on that and you're good to go, and you can log into your GitHub account, something like this. Okay, I have okay, so I just received I have enabled a two-factor authentication even when I log in, so that's why I'm receiving some verification code whenever I log in. Okay, so this is my personal GitHub repository. It's not related to any company or anything. So these are the repositories that I have. Repositories means the code base. Okay, for this tutorials or else for this training session, I have created one repository called Python Tuts. Okay, so first we will reach till this point. Okay, like creating our own account and storing it to our own account, or forking this repository and cloning adding our own code to the repository that you guys have created, or the fork the repository that you have done. Okay, so anyone, are you guys on the laptop right now, or are you guys doing it right away? Anyone, or do you want me to continue and you guys can do this part later? How do we do this thing?
Yeah, we can do by step, I think.
Sorry, we can do?
We can do as you say. If you want to create a GitHub,
yeah, you can start doing it right away, right? So
yeah,
if you have any questions, I can solve it now itself.
Yeah,
We'll
Raju, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
go ahead, Ravi. Sorry.
Yeah, I had a talk with individual people. So good number of people they attend the class on the laptops. So maybe
Sure.
we can do the step by step. If anybody stuck there, right? Later on in the
We
Q&A
can.
session we can resolve it. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
You guys can start as I've told you, like click on this sign up and enter your email address, whichever email address you wanted to keep it for this GitHub. And let me know the progress, right? Because I'm not seeing you, right? So I in the chat box itself, if you are giving me some kind of information, so that I'll be aware of what stage you are, something like that. Any link? I think I have posted the link in the chat box. Let me paste it again. If this is not what you're expecting, please let me know. Or in Google. Link I have posted, Malika. Just now I have posted to everyone. Yeah. So whoever has this GitHub already signed up and logged in, just go to this URL. And click for installations branch. There you can see installation guide.txt. Okay, these two links, just you click on. Yeah. We can all do it together. Okay. Even for one person, I can wait for some time, and we can spend some time for him to understand what we're doing. Okay, or have to understand what we're doing. So what I'm trying to say is, like, first we finish the GitHub process, then we'll go to the Python download process in our system. Then we'll go to the VS Code editor download process. Okay. So the first step would be GitHub signing up process. So are you guys doing it, or anyone stuck at any point in the sign up process?
We logged in your account, and we copied the CRF, the GitHub repository.
Okay. Okay. Did you
I did not clone it, but I just copied.
yeah, just explore the repository, or you just see how many branches are there. In each branch, what kind of files are there, something like that. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think I haven't updated these things. First, we do have only one branch, I think. Okay. I'll tell you like what are branches and everything, but first let's finish this installation thing. anyone stuck at any?
Yes, Raju, this is Shilpa.
Okay.
It's asking me like how many members are going to do this. Do we have to select that?
Just a single one, like you are going to do it, right? Like you say one person or something like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. This is for your own personal usage. Okay, please don't use it for any of your company related works or any other thing. Okay. Later we can upgrade that if you want, but let's keep it simple for now. Any other questions? What are the specific features you are interested in? What are specific features? Sorry, Raju, I'm not able to sign up. I'll switch devices. Okay, yes, there's okay. Let me know when you switch the device. Okay, Paul is asking what are specific features you are interested in. Specific features, what it mentioned there, Paul, like engineering, development, something like that, right? Marketing, sales, or any other thing?
It's saying collaborative coding, automation,
Okay.
And CI/CD, security, client apps, project
Uh,
management,
keep
team
it
administration, and community.
uh, collaborative coding or community, you can say. Whichever is free, you just mention that. Don't go for the payment options or any other thing. Okay. Now GitHub is acquired by Microsoft, right? So they have introduced few changes.
Okay, so I just picked the collaborative coding. That's the only one I should pick.
Yeah, well, just click on it for now. Yeah.
Okay. Where teams collaborate. Continue.
Or I'll do one thing. Let me. Let me sign up with a new email ID for you guys so that anyone stuck at any point or
Okay, it took me to the dashboard, and that's where I need to stop, right? It says
yes,
create
yes,
your first project. I think
yes.
I'm all set.
Yeah, you are all set there. Just
Just need to wait.
be there and open the link, that the other link that I've shared. Please explore that.
Oh,
Okay, meanwhile.
Yeah, I'm good, Rajiv. Like I too see the dashboard.
Okay, your name and
Priya.
Priya. Okay, so Priya done, Paul done. And the other people may I know your status. Please do let me know. If you don't let me know, I cannot know it, right? You can share your screen if you want. I can guide you. That is okay. Totally okay. I'm done, Vamshi. Malika is also done. I can see some 14 or 10 plus people here in the group. So can I assume that everyone is done? Okay, so someone is asking, what should I give for how many team members will be working on with you? You can say one for now. We can add later, or just say 5. Give any random number or something like that. Below 5. Ravi, can you please let me on? Okay, Ravi Esther is asking her to. Hello.
Yeah, Raju, I'm here. Yeah. As soon as I see the
Yeah.
invitation, I will do that. But I haven't seen any.
Sure.
Esther. Yeah. Please log in now.
Okay, shall we go ahead or do we have to wait for or anyone still in the process of signing up?
Hey guys, this
do
is
I
our class.
do
Please
after
let
opening
him
a
know. Please.
profile?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So once after opening my profile, just explore, or I'll just go to this Python Tuts tutorial, or else Python Tuts um, repository. Okay. Just see what options do you have. That's it. What is issues or pull request, actions, projects. Just explore. That's it. Okay. We will discuss those things. Just explore. Meanwhile. Okay. Specific features, as I mentioned, you can say collaborative development, something like that, or community, which is non-enterprise. Choose any non-enterprise options. Okay, because this is for your own education purpose, right? This repository is all about your own education thing.
It doesn't show any projects or anything when I
In the Python text, right? Oh yeah, it won't show because we don't have any right now. We all we
Right.
have is set
it's
just code. All we have is just code. That's it.
it's not-
All right. Shall I go ahead?
Yeah.
Everyone. If anyone is if anyone haven't done that process, okay, just ping me maybe after the class. Maybe I can just give the I can help you in the chat. Okay, I'm going ahead
Okay.
with the next step. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So once after you have signed up for this GitHub thing, okay, the next thing that I want you to do is, if you guys are on your Mac or Windows systems or Ubuntu systems, okay, just open your terminal or PowerShell, command prompt or anything, okay, just type Python version, okay. Again, I'm giving the command here. Before this, open your command prompt. If you are on Mac, on prompt terminal, okay, open your command prompt. And so can I assume that you guys are on Mac, or how many of you are on Mac? Mac, me, Mac, Super Mac. Any Windows users here? Mac, Sri Harsha Mac, Priya Mac, okay. Vamshi Windows, okay. Okay, Windows. Kavita Windows. Okay, those who are on Windows, please open command prompt and just check Python version, Python -f version. So have you seen any something like this, or what you have seen there? What do you guys have seen? Oh, so for you, Python is already installed. That is good. Or maybe it's default Python from within the OS, I believe. So let's install the latest one. So, okay, the command that I've posted in the chat box, it lets us know, or else it gives us the information if Python is already installed in your system. Okay, it will give you the version of it. Okay, maybe I believe I have told you in my demo class, we have two versions, or else two versions in Python actually. One is Python 2, okay. The other one is Python 3, okay. Python 2 previously, or else maybe 5 years or 4 years back, it used to be the preferable version for all the development or the industry side development or production ready development. But right now, everyone is actually switching to Python 3, and it is now the most preferred version for Python. Okay, there is no much difference, just like in every other languages or in any other regular devices or anything. Version change, it means like they have upgraded something. Okay, let's say to keep it simple, okay, in Python, print used to be something like this, okay, with no parentheses or with no brackets, whereas in Python 3 you have, if you want to give something in the standard output console, okay, print something in the standard output console, all you have to do is print hello world, something like this. Okay. So just like this. Okay, this is one of the changes that were introduced in Python 3. Okay, just like this, we do have some couple of changes when in different modules or in different other and in different other ways of initializing things or updating some list or dictionary or some other things like that. Okay, so let's install. If you guys don't have any other, if you don't guys have Python installed in your system, let's open this downloads Python downloads folder. Sorry, Python downloads site. Click on the downloads and choose the version that you want to install. Okay, I would say which one is here? Yeah, sorry. You click some Python 3.8.3 or which one? We'll see. 1 second. Don't never install the latest one at any time. Okay, because sometimes the latest one will have some kind of bugs. Okay, so always choose a stable version rather than the latest version. Okay, there is a difference between a stable version and a latest version. Okay, so always choose some 3.7 or 3.6 somewhere, because right now we are at 3.10, right? So always choose some 3.6, 7 or 8 between these things, right? If for those who haven't have the Python installed in your system, just select any version. Okay, it doesn't matter right now. Okay, please select either 3.8.13 or 9.10 or sorry 3.7.13, 6.13, something like 6.15, something like that. If you have installed 3.10.5, that shouldn't be a problem, but for most of the times it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe for some extreme cases or some other cases you might encounter some issues, but for now we are going to have, or else we are going to learn some basics only, right? Basics means like regular stuff only, right? No problem if you have installed 3.10.5, that's okay. Josephine, you clicked on it. Suppose if you click, you can either select something like this based on your system preferences. Malika, are you on Mac or Windows? If you are on Mac, please choose this. I've posted it. If you guys are on Windows, let me give you this thing. So from these releases, you can select anything. Okay. I think I posted in the chat box for both Mac and Windows users. You please select any version below 3.10.5. Okay. Please choose Python 3 version only, not 2. Done installation, or have you downloaded first of all? At least not installation. Have you downloaded the file? You can choose any. I have chosen some 3.9.6 and I've clicked on Mac OS 64-bit Universal 2 installer. I don't have the Intel. I'm actually on M1 chip, so that's why I selected maybe Universal 2 installer. I think that I'm caught up. Sorry, I didn't understand. Is that like I was behind a little. I have downloaded Python 3. Nah, that's okay. That's okay. Never mind. You can have that version. That's okay. You are on Python 3. That should be good. Okay. Should you choose both the files, zipped source or compressed source tar? If you're on Windows, Vamsi, I remember you are on Windows, right? You better download the installer itself. Click on this Windows. I think I have posted that Windows link. So again, I'm posting the Windows link. You just go there. Better you download the installer version, the executable installer version. Okay. Let's say in your case, Windows 64-bit installer or 32-bit installer based on the system that you're on. Okay. You choose a version. Let's say some 3.9.8 or 3.10, 3.7.12. This is not there. Okay. So 3.9.7. See, they have mentioned something Windows 7 or earlier. You just click on that 64-bit installer. Okay. Okay. So mine is downloaded. Okay. So if you guys are on Mac or Windows, okay, just whatever package, if you download this Python 3.9.6 Mac OS 11 package, okay, just click on it. Okay, it will show something like this. Just continue. Click on continue. So I'm not installing it because I have already. So you just click on continue and install. That's it. Then you'll be good to go, right? So once after installing, you just check again here by clicking Python by just checking Python version. Okay, that part you do it. Okay. See the common issues or the common problems you might encounter when you install Python is part issues. Okay, sometimes your system won't recognize or else can't recognize your installed Python. So you have to export your Python path to your environment variables. Okay, those who have those kind of issues, they can reach out to me. We can solve it together. Okay, that's totally fine. It still says 2.7. That's the issue. Like your system haven't recognized your new installation. We have to export your you have to export this new installation path to your environment variables. That will do it together. No worries. Anyone has that issue still? Or I think I got the zip folder. Can you help me installing it, please? Can you unzip it, like see if it has an installer or not inside that zip folder? Vamshi?
Yeah. So I unzipped the folder and then I got different files here.
Out in those files, okay, can you see the any Windows installer or something like that? Executable.exe
I'm unable to find the exe
file.
file actually. Yeah.
Okay. Have you downloaded this thing at least?
Yeah,
The
this
one
is
that I've
yeah, the one which you sent me. That's the same link I have downloaded.
okay, Windows installer, this file, 64-bit.
Yeah, 64-bit, right? Yeah.
Okay, it is an executable thing, right? You can click on it. If you're on Windows, it won't be a zip file. Maybe you have downloaded the other thing. See, when I download it, it is saying .exe, right? It's a .exe type file.
Which is the one you have downloaded? Can you show me on the screen?
Yeah,
please?
here on the screen, I'm just showing you. Open the
Okay.
link, pasting it again here. Okay. Choose any
Okay.
version of your choice. Okay, but keep it Python 3 itself. Keep it to Python 3.
Okay.
And
So
click on this Windows installer. If you're on 32-bit system, click on Windows installer 32-bit. If you're on 64-bit system, click on this Windows 64-bit. I'm showing it here itself.
yeah,
Okay,
let me
something.
3
3.9. I've chosen some 3.9.7.
Okay, 3.81, 8.7 is, will that be okay? That it
Anything that doesn't matter. Yeah, anything. Yeah.
okay, so
For
I
now,
got the
it
file.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, so it says open file and then
Can you share your screen if that is okay? Is that okay?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Meanwhile, those who have installed Python plus, just go to this site, the Visual Studio download site, and download your version of VS Code. Okay, like if you're on Windows, just it's pretty simple. Like you can go through that.
it says a host disabled attendee screen sharing.
Oh, okay. Ravi, can you do something like that? Or?
Yeah, Raju, I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So if you see, yeah, if you see, I have clicked on it. So right, if it is a .exe thing in Windows, if you just click .exe,
Yep.
it's an installable file, right? So like the way I like the way when I click on this thing, I've seen it Python install prompt. Okay, you will also see the same thing in Windows. Vamshi, can you try sharing your screen? Okay.
I'm trying to share my screen, but it says disabled by the host.
Okay, can you please try now, Vamshi?
Share entire screen.
Meanwhile, other people can install this Visual Studio Code, download this Visual Studio Code and install it. Yeah, okay. So can you redirect to the downloads folder where you, or else can you show me where you have downloaded it? Okay, and that not these things. Okay, just go to the site again. Just go to that site. Yeah, Windows. Okay, just come down, scroll down. Some 3.8 point version, some you choose. Okay, some 9.6, anything. Okay, you're on 64-bit, I believe. They all, if you're using the latest one, click on that installer one. Yeah, yeah. See, you see, it's an exe file, right? If it's downloaded, click on it. The app you're trying to install isn't a Microsoft verified app. What is this? Change my app, click on that settings. Installing apps. Is it available in your app store? Can you check it? I don't know about this thing. Just see if it is available in your Python app store. Any other Windows users? Can you help? Can you help him? Like, have you guys seen this issue? Yeah, we have. Okay, choose some Python 3.9 or 7. Yeah. Yeah, get it. I think you'll be good for now, I believe. All right, Vamshi. What to do after installing Visual Studio? Okay, someone is asking. For the Visual Studio, it gives several options. Okay. Can you say what kind of options? Like, okay, can you share your screen, Paul, if that is okay, so that other rest of the people can also choose those options. I think it's downloaded, Vamshi. You can stop sharing and just check your Python version in your command prompt or else in your app console.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so Rajiv, all of these are sync to and from one shortcut to access. Open up your code, rich support for all your languages. Might to choose any of these here?
No. At this point, it doesn't require any of these actions. Just
mark done.
No, don't just close that. Get started thing. Just close it for now. Just close it. I'll say. Just close it.
All right.
Get started only, not the Visual Studio. Open Visual Studio.
Okay.
Vamshi, can you see the Python installed in your system?
Yes, I can see that. Can you give me that code? How do I check it on the command prompt, please?
Yeah, command prompt. Yes, Python -- version. Either you can say Python -- version if you have used version. Both the things you can check. Okay. Paul, have you opened the Visual Studio Code?
Yeah. Actually.
Okay. Can you open it? Can you open it? Can you share your screen so that other guys can also, who are at that stage, maybe they will also see what is happening.
Okay.
Okay. So right now you don't have any folders or files opened in your Visual Studio. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Before that, we will try to install some extensions. Okay. Some extensions that might be useful or that may be useful in our learning or training process. Okay.
Okay.
So if everyone is at this stage, I'll start guiding Paul so that you guys can also see that. Please do let me know in the chat box if I can continue with that or not. Okay.
So what is actually extension in the VS Code?
Extensions, let's say it, how can I say, it will give us some visual ability or else visual access to
Visual
some,
graphics?
yeah, not graphics. How can I say? See, GitHub can Git repositories can be accessed either in a Git desktop app or else through a command line or something like that, right? We can access it in two ways. Okay, if you want to access GitHub or else Git related things, Git commits or stashes or those kind of things within this Visual Studio, you can do it via these extensions. Okay.
So
This
you're
Visual
saying
Studio,
like Git bash, we can execute the commands through VS Code.
yes, within the VS Code. I can say within VS Code. Okay, you don't have to switch to another
Terminal.
command line or else
Okay.
you have to switch to another graphic and GUI kind of thing. Okay, graphic user interface, something like that. You don't have to do that. You can do within the VS Code. Like if you want to install, if you want to update some Dockers, you have a number of extensions in this one. Okay.
So each one has their own extension. Like
Their own, yeah. If you click on Paul, please click on the extensions for me. Okay.
Yeah, now where?
Bundle is saying I am still stuck at installing Rajiv. John, like are you on Mac or Windows, John?
I'm on Windows, Raja.
Windows, okay.
Yeah.
So have you followed the steps that
Yes, yes.
Okay, so where you got exactly stuck?
Downloads, when I click it, when I go and click on that, it is saying repair, modify, and something.
Oh, I think you have already Python installed in your system, I believe. So can you please open your command prompt and run this command, either Python 3 - version or Python - version.
Okay,
or
1 second.
this slash is or, okay, either or, any of these things, not this entire line. Okay.
Okay,
Just to make just to make it clear. Yeah, just to make it clear. Okay. So for other guys, okay, just see here, you have n number of extensions like this. Okay, if you are writing some make files, okay, if you are writing some readme files, you will have all extensions related to those files here. Let's say, see, Python has even Python extension is also there in this one, just for your linting purposes, okay, debugging purposes and those things. Linting, when I say linting, for now you just remember the word, okay, because it is really useful when you are developing a real software where it will help you to give you some information on if there are any indentation issues or some kind of syntax related issues, some kind of importing related issues. It will give you an information ahead of your how can I say, running the code or something like that. Okay. Okay, name Python is not defined. Okay, Python space. Can you, okay, it's, you are already in the Python command prompt, Vamshi. I believe you have typed Python. When you see this triple arrow, sorry, triple forward or is greater than symbol, okay, that means you are already in the command, sorry, Python REPL, I believe. So you come out of that, press Control D. You press Control D, Control Z, Control C, so anything. Once you are in the, once you are out of that Python, now you enter that Python - version thing, Python 3 - version or Python - version. If you want to see which Python 2 is installed, you can just say Python -- version. If you want to see which Python 3 is installed, Python 3 - version, you can say that. Okay, so so please install that Python extension, Paul. Click on that Python.
This one right here.
Yes, yes, yes. Click on that install. Yeah. Meanwhile, you search for other extension called Git Lens. Other extension called Git Lens. Git Lens.
Okay, this one right
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Install that.
Install it. Install it. Yeah. For now, these two are enough. We will add, or else we will install whenever we need. We see some need. Okay, in the future.
Okay.
So Esther is also getting some same error. So Esther, do the same thing, like press, come out of that Python REPL, and you just enter
So you
that
don't
command again.
need any get set up quickly and the get lens.
Right now we won't do it. Tomorrow we will do it. For now, today we'll focus more on the installations and setting up things. Okay, setting up things means like the Python and those kind of things. Okay, Git Lens we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah.
No, it will do.
I'm getting the same message, Vamshi. Okay.
Rajiv?
Yeah.
Don't mind me asking. So if I can share you the screen,
Yeah.
can you show me that prompt on that screen,
Sure,
please?
sure, sure. Yeah, yeah. Please. Happy to do that. Yeah. Okay, you are. Can you click on that Windows symbol and see CMD? Okay, so this means, okay, so everyone, for the rest of the guys also, already he is in Python command REPL. They call it as REPL. Okay, you can right away execute some Python related things here, some kind of commands or some keywords and everything. You can write now line by line. You can execute it here. Okay, you press Control D first before going there. Just Control D or Control Z.
Control D. Okay.
Control Z. Yeah, if someone is saying, Malika, can I talk? Yeah, 1 second, Malika. Control Z or Control C.
Control Z or Control Z.
Oh, you click backspace or delete button. Now
Okay.
you say exit. You just say exit. Yeah, simple exit. Right exit.
Oh, okay.
Right exit there. Control Z, exit. Give the brackets. Yeah.
Okay.
Click on it. Yeah. Enter. Okay.
Okay.
So now click on Windows symbol. Click CMD. You're directly opening the click on CMD. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now you type Python space
Okay.
--- version. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is not the Python interface. Okay, Python command interface. Okay, this is just your normal command prompt. Okay, the
Got it.
one that you have clicked before. You click on command Windows symbol again. You click on Windows symbol again. This one, Python 3.7. No. You just go back.
Yeah.
Okay. This Python 3.7 will directly take you to the Python that command interface. Okay, command line interface.
Okay.
Okay. Now you just be on the same this one. Okay. close this command Windows thing. Yeah. Now please enter Python 3 and press enter. Python 3 and just press enter. Right now you are in the Python's world. Okay, Python's command line interface. Okay.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you can execute. You can write some simple things or simple lines in Python here itself, rather than writing it in a file. First of all, you can start writing it here. For the rest of the guys also, I'm just saying, okay, if you want to enter into the command line, Python command line interface, okay, just type when you once after you have checked your version, you can type Python 3 or Python to enter into this phase. Okay, what to do after this, we'll discuss that. Let's hear what Malika has to say. She requested. Malika, you said you wanted to talk, right? Okay.
Thank you, Raju. Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. Malika, you're saying you wanted to
Hi,
ask
sir.
some question.
Hi, Raj.
Yeah, hi. Malika.
Yeah, I
hi.
installed the Python, sir, 3.9.13.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
after that, I check with, what is that? Python 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's showing Python 3.9313,
Okay.
but where I have to work this Python?
Yeah, the commands and everything, right? You wanted to
Visual
see.
Studio Code.
Okay. Have you installed it first of all? Visual Studio Code.
Yes.
You
Yes.
have installed it.
Yes, I did.
You downloaded it and you have installed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So.
No, it's already is there in this laptop.
Okay. Just wait for some more time. Okay. When everyone is on that level, we will see like how to write your first code in the Python. Okay. Right. Okay. Please wait for some more time. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I believe everyone has GitHub or else GitHub installed in your system, right? Sorry, not in your system.
Raju, one
GitHub.
second.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to do it, but I don't know. For some reason, I am unable to do it. Can you check it?
Please share your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, one second.
Okay. So is it? Yeah. Click on that 3.9.12. Okay. First of all, just open your Windows. Open your command prompt.
Okay.
CMD. I think Python is already installed, I believe, in your system. Okay, just click on Python, type Python version, Python space, or else Python 3 space hyphen version.
1 second. Python 3
space hyphen version. The single space.
Okay, single space.
Hyphen version. So you have already installed, you have Python installed already. You have it installed.
Okay, so what about the extensions thing? I think I'm behind.
Yeah, extension. Okay, have you installed the Visual Studio?
No, not also.
Okay, please install the Visual Studio now.
Okay, where should I go now?
Yeah, I
chat?
think I think in the chat I have given the Visual Studio link as well, or else in the repository thing I've told you, right? In the installations, I have the URLs here. Okay, so if any of you guys have
shall I click on Windows here now? Download.
You're on Windows, right?
Yeah,
Windows.
Windows.
Yeah,
Okay.
Windows.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting downloaded.
Okay.
Yeah. Once after it's downloaded, please install it. Okay, just install it and wait.
Okay.
Wait
Okay,
for us.
Raju, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So let's start. So those who have still issues in GitHub or Python installation or Visual Studio Code installation, please ping me in the group. maybe after the class, maybe I can help you in the installation process, if that is, if you guys are okay. Yeah, for now, let's continue and see where we are at actually, what we have been doing from past 1 hour. Okay, so we started installing GitHub, or else, sorry, signing up for the GitHub. Okay, I'll just give a generic name, installations here. We signed up a GitHub. Please use it for your education purpose. Okay, that means you're not going to write any enterprise code. Okay, when you say education purpose, it's a non-enterprise thing. Okay, so Python, we have installed Python 3, any version. Okay, now we have installed VS Code as well. VS Code code editor, you can say IDE, integrated development environment. Okay, once after we have installed, or else we have downloaded VS Code and installed it, in the extensions, we can look for Python. Okay, and we can look for Git lens. Only for these two things for now. Okay, even if you don't have extensions, please don't worry. Okay, because it doesn't matter as of now. As we go on, it matters. Okay, please don't worry. Even if you are at this till this point, you are good to go for now. Okay, VS Code IDE installation is okay for now. So can I assume that you guys are all at this stage? Oh, sorry, I think I'm not sharing the screen. No one told me that. Sorry. Should have remembered. Sorry. Right? Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, Raj.
Yeah. Okay. So can I assume that everyone is on this level? Need help in installation after the class? Okay. Okay. Caleb said that. Okay, we'll do that. Can you also show the extensions? Okay. So for those guys who haven't downloaded the installations, or else sorry, extensions, go to the VS Code, click on this symbol, extensions. Okay. Okay, before that, I'll introduce you the Visual Code to you. This is your file explorer. First of all, this is your file explorer. Okay, where you can see your repository, or else your local folder and its files, file contains. Okay, contents. Next, this is your search. If you want to search for some print, okay, in the entire folder, you can use this thing, and you can either replace that with some other word which you want to replace it with. Okay, this is your GitHub source control thing. Okay, and please ignore this run and debug. These are for debug sessions and those things. Okay, this is your extensions. Okay, where you can download, or else where you can install all your extensions in your Visual Studio Code. Okay, so search for Python here for now. Click on this, install it. I have already installed it, so that's why I'm getting these things. So for you guys, if you haven't installed it, you will see install option there. Please click on that. Okay. Next is Git lens. Please click on this one, Git lens, Git supercharged, and click on install. Right?
Look.
Yeah, I just installed.
Okay.
Just anyone has any issues in this extensions part?
No. Can you please explain one more time what is the extension do actually?
Let's say this one here, right? Okay. This is what my git lens extension has given me. Okay, these are the options that it has given me. Let's say if I want to stash something, okay, if I want to apply a stash, or else if I want to see the commits that I have done, okay, I have to write a command for that. Instead of writing a command, I can just go here and I can see how many commits I have done to this repository, to this remote repository. Okay, how many branches do I have? How many stashes do I have? Okay, what are the remote repositories my local repository has connected? All details we can see it in the visual form. Okay, in the GUI kind of form. Okay, you can see like that instead of typing your commands and see, okay, how many files have modified. You can see here what changes have been made and how many are ready to push or ready to commit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
Now
can
I
see
can
all
understand.
these about.txt or comments.py errors. You can see all these here. Okay, there is a difference seeing it here and there is a difference seeing it here, right? If you click on this, you can see the difference, or else you can see the content. Previously, there used to be no content here, and this light green shade one has been added in this file. That's what it is trying to tell you.
Okay,
Okay,
so it is
that is what,
visualizing all the what you've done.
yes,
Actually.
what is actually required for us in all our git operations, git related operations. What is git commit, what is git branch, or else what is remote and what is stash? We will learn those things later, but for now we are trying to install a few necessary things, right? Okay, so to answer your question,
Yes.
these extensions are actually, these extensions will help you to give you some kind of GUI privileges to you, okay? Or else it will allow you to do some things within VS Code. You don't have to switch to another application, or you don't have to switch to another
No.
website or anything. Let's say in this case, okay, I'll tell you one thing. AWS, you all know AWS, right? Amazon Web Services. You can access all your AWS related things like EC2, Lambda, and those kind of things within VS Code itself. You don't have to log in. You don't have to log in to this one, Amazon, aws.amazon.com website and go to their console, right? What you understand what an extension can do right here?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one more thing to install in this extension, but we can do it later tomorrow. Okay, but for now we will just get with the Python related stuff. Okay, so everyone on the same page. Can I go ahead? Someone said yes. Yeah, good. So first of all, we will see if you have any questions. Okay, I just opened the chat box next to me, next on my screen. You can type any question if you want. Okay, so I've told you we can check your version, something like this in your system, right? You can so I have Python 3.8.9 version installed in my system. Okay, so till this point you guys have already done it. Now if I want to write, or else if I want to immediately execute some Python related commands or Python related statements, okay, if I want to run it immediately, I have something like this, a command line interface for my Python related operations. So those who have installed Python, please click on this, please type Python 3 in your command prompt, and you can see this line. Okay, these lines actually, it will give you the information of which Python version it is. Okay, so I'm writing it here in the command prompt, Python 3. Everyone done that? In Windows, you can see a couple of direct options as you don't have to type it. You can just simply just enter Python 3, okay? Python, not Python, simple Python, okay? Python 3. Even after that, if you see the same message, we will have to solve something there and then.
No, when I put in Python 3, it gives me that line.
Which one?
The Python, the version, it says Python 3.9.13, and that whole line that you have below it. The
Okay.
copy.
Okay. So you are in the command line interface.
Right,
then, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am on Mac. How can I open command prompt? Okay. So if you guys are on Mac, press command space. If you guys are on Mac, press command space at the same time. Search for terminal. Click on the terminal. Now I have already terminal opened, right? So you can see something like this. I'll do it one more time. Command space terminal. So now you guys are in the terminal. Now Python 3. Okay, Shilpa. Yeah. Okay. Great. So here we go. So after a lot of installations and those things, first of all, we will write our first line of our in Python language, our first line or first statement in Python. Okay. So in general, okay, people write print hello world just to see whether things are working fine or not. Okay, so we'll use the same thing. So I'm trying to output some in my console hello world. Okay, I'm just saying hello people. Okay, hello. This means this is one of Python's statement to print or else output your string here saying people, okay, in the console, within the console. You can just give anything to anything in the within those braces, okay, within those brackets. Okay, if you want to print an integer 1, you can just use print 1. Okay, if you want to print hello world, hello people, or as a string, you can just write it something like that. Okay, if I want to add 2 numbers, I can just do it here. Whatever Python is capable of doing, okay, without making it as a file, you can all do it here itself, just for a quick checks or any purposes. So please try to write something there. Okay, please try to write something, these 2 things here. Okay, print and adding 2 numbers. So in this command line interface, okay, we are not actually dealing with a file. We are not dealing with a Python file. We are just dealing with Python related statements or Python related operations here. That's it. Okay. We are not executing any files here. Just understand the difference. First, we will focus on this thing. Then we will go to the file part. Right. This is not a big thing, but I'm just telling you guys very slow, at a very slow pace. Okay, so that you guys can follow. Just write down these 2 things for now. We will explore other things as we go on in our classes. Okay, I'm getting error. Okay, good thing. What error you are getting, Shilpa? Errors are good things actually. Can you tell us what kind of error you are getting? She said, got it. Print Shilpa. is not defined. Okay, good thing. Actually, you remember Shilpa has actually come up with an error. Something like this. Okay, I hope you can see my screen, right? I'm still sharing it, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Shilpa mentioned, or else Shilpa texted in the chat box, she got this error. Okay. So that's a good thing error. We won't solve it now. Okay, but remember, I'll just tell you, it mentioned something like this: name error, name Shilpa is not defined. Okay, so so I have prepared one errors.txt file to write down or else list down all the possible errors that you might encounter. Okay, we will learn what is this, what are these errors actually. Okay, to answer this question, okay, Shilpa is not a variable here. Okay, it's a string. So Shilpa has to type something like this. Okay. Shilpa, you try with this thing, we will see what happens. Paul said missing quotations. Yes, that's exactly right. Why quotations? What are quotations? What is the difference between a string and a variable? We will see. Okay, you should have some questions or you should have some doubts. That's what this session is meant to be. Okay, you should have all these doubts. Why? What is the difference between having a quotation and without quotation? How Python actually deals with those two things differently. Okay, in this so we should have all the doubts right now. Shilpa, did you execute that line that I've sent you on it? Okay, you will get one more error. That's what I
Yeah,
wanted
you
to see.
have to parenthesis, right?
Yeah, that's what I I wanted to get the answer from her. That's it. Thank you. There's another error. Great. Which one? Can you paste it here? Yes. So we have one more error in our list of errors. Okay. Please don't mind, I'm starting with the errors, but these are all the real world things that you might encounter. Okay, everyone can say variable, everyone can start with variables, list and dictionaries and those kind of things, but you have to understand when you are dealing with a programming language, you should understand what are its capabilities and what are its vulnerabilities and those kind of things as well, right? Okay, so we have got one more error that is called type error. We will see what is that type error in our future classes. Okay, for now, to fix that error, I'll say Shilpa to write something like this. Shilpa, now you execute this one. You are good to go. I think, I believe now. So actually here she is missing this parenthesis. Okay, when I said this, okay, it is expecting it to be in a variable in a list or something like that. Okay. You got it, Shilpa? Okay, great. Okay, thank you. So So as I said before, I will update all these things. Okay, we will, as we go on, we will encounter each and every error. We will try to see how to solve these errors. Okay. And we will keep a repository. Okay. I have an about.txt file. I have a lot of questions here. I have a lot of things like what is Python, why Python is used, what for what purposes we use Python, why Python always, why we have to choose Python. Okay, how Python deals with memory management, what is an interpreted language. Python is actually an interpreted language, why it is called as an interpreted language. What is .pyc file? This will be after 20 days of our class, or also maybe after 20 classes, maybe yeah, maybe after 20 classes you will see this. You will have this doubt. Okay, our class will always start with a doubt, or else our class will always start with a question. Okay, it's not always a direct lesson. We will always start with a question, right? So what is a global interpreter log? Okay, why Python is why everything is being treated as an object in Python, how Python stores an object in its memory. Okay, these kind of questions we do have right now. Okay, we will answer each and every question in our how can I say, in our training session, right? So we will take a question, we will try to solve it. That's how we learn Python. Okay, that's how that is what our agenda. Okay, so to start with, okay, we have already learned how to interact with, we haven't learned what is a string, or else we haven't learned what is how to add two things. Okay, what is 1 + 2, what is that arithmetic operator, why what is the statement means, actually why we have used arithmetic operator, what is an arithmetic operator. We haven't know any of these things at this point of time, but what we have learned so far is like how to interact with a Python command line interface. Right now, actually we will see how to create a new file in the how can I say, in my VS Code. Okay, click on file, click new window, or else if you have already a new window, click on a new window, open, go to the folder that you wanted to suppose, let's say desktop, you wanted to create. If you want to create a new folder, just create a new folder, just say some Python lessons, create it and open it. Right, can you see the folder has been created here? Right, if you want to create a subfolder to this Python lessons, okay, Python lessons, you just say something like this, intro. Okay, if you want to create some errors, just create something like this. Okay, in intro, if you want to create a file, just click on file. Okay, intro dot, if you give txt extension, that is it, then that will be a text file. Okay, if you give py, that is actually a Python file. Okay, if we give intro.py, that is actually a Python file. Whatever we have written here, okay, we can execute it as a file in this intro.py. Let's say I'll write the same thing here, print 1. Okay, we'll simply start with print 1. Okay, to execute this file, we have to go to this command line prompt. I hope you guys are following it. We have to go to this command line prompt and see where you guys are actually right now. Okay, where we have stored, or else in my system. Okay, where I have stored this intro.py. Can anyone tell me where I have stored this intro.py?
Desktop.
If you guys,
Desktop
Yeah, desktop.
and the Python
desktop.
lessons,
Yes, next.
intro.
Yes, great. So I have to redirect my command prompt to that particular folder. So I am at, let's see at what level I am at. LS means like list all the folders or else all the files in that in that folder, okay, in that folder level. In Windows, if you guys are on Windows, you can just type dir. If you are on any Ubuntu or Mac related things, okay, Ubuntu or Mac, you can just type ls. Okay, first one is dir for directory in Windows. Vamshi and John, you guys can type dir. Okay, along in this course you will learn all the unique Linux commands as well, some of Linux commands. Okay, now cd desktop. Okay, change cd means change directory. Even in Windows also you can do the same thing. Cd means change directory. You wanted to change directory from users to the desktop directory, right? Now you are at you are in the desktop folder. You are at desktop folder level. Okay, just press ls to see all the items or else all the folders within that folder, within that desktop level folder. Okay, you can just type pwd if you want to see the path of your present working directory. Okay, so this is my path actually. Previously I was at user level dev. Now I'm at desktop level. Okay, now see, I have to go to Python lessons, right? I have to go to my Python lessons. There I'm at Python lessons level. Again, I have to go to intro folder, right? Now I'll just check my present working directory path. So as you guys have mentioned, I am in desktop Python lessons and intro. Let us check with cross-check with our intro file here. See, if you hover the mouse on intro.py folder file, it just mentioned or else it just said this file is in desktop Python lessons intro.py. You understand now? Now we are in even in the command prompt level, we are in the same level, right? So now try to execute the Python file that we have created. To execute, to run the Python file that I've created, all I have to do is Python 3 space your file name .py. So I'm writing the command here, Python 3 intro.py. In my case, intro.py is the file name. Okay, so I'm writing it something like this, file name.py. See here, I'm in the chat box I have mentioned. Now press enter. There you go. You can see your first Python executable files result. Okay. You guys are good with that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's we will see within VS Code how to open a command prompt and how to run that. Okay, we'll see that tomorrow. But for now, this is how we execute this file. Okay, so in today's class, to summarize it, we started with the installations, with the setting up few things like, so by the end of this session, you will have a GitHub signed up, a GitHub account with you guys, your own GitHub account, Python 3 version installed in your systems. Okay, Visual Studio downloaded in your system. Okay, you have checked your or else you have interacted with Python's command line interface. That's what you have done. You have created a simple Python file and you have executed the Python thing. Okay, the Python file. Any questions, or shall we? I think we are good to go for now. Tomorrow we'll continue the session. You guys have any questions or any feedback or any things any questions you can ask me now for 5 minutes. Or else we can end this session and we can start it from tomorrow. Continue from tomorrow.
No questions.
Anyone, any other one? Any questions, please ask me now, or any feedback would be much appreciated if you how you feel about the class.
Hi, sir. I have one question. So I installed 3.9.10 Python, but the command prompt version is not found.
Version is also how you are what you are trying to do there. Can you share your screen quickly so that we can solve it now?
Sure.
So tomorrow we will see tomorrow's class also we'll see where is it?
Can I share my screen?
Sure, yeah. Okay, Python was not found. Run with arguments to install Microsoft. Okay, have you installed Python first of all?
Yes.
Okay,
sir.
this is Python 3. This is Python 3. Okay, yeah, have you clicked on it? Have you installed it? First of all, you have downloaded it. Modify, repair. Okay, click on Windows symbol.
Windows. Okay.
So you have Python installed already, but okay, I think you might have to add that part issues, but let's try to solve. CMD again, open CMD. Okay, Python 3, type Python 3. Space, hyphen version. Click on it. Yeah, enter, press enter. Okay. So argument to install from the Microsoft Store or disable the shortcut from settings, manage app extension aliases. Python was not found on without arguments to install from. Okay, so press Python 3 again. Enter Python 3. There. Maybe in Windows, maybe it is asking for you to download from the App Store rather than downloading it from the Python website. Click on enter, press enter. Yeah, so that's what I mentioned. It is actually asking you to direct download from the App Store, not click on. Just go to the home page, apps page. I think Vamshi downloaded 3.7 version. Apps. Click on apps. Yes. Okay. So search for Python 3. Search for Python 3. On the top. Search bar on the top. Mid top. Search apps, games, movies, and more. They're on the top. Yeah. Just go a little up. Search apps, games. There is a line. Search apps, games, movies, and more. Right.
All the way.
Magnifier symbol.
All the way.
Magnifier symbol. Magnifier symbol.
Such apps.
పైన ఉంది చూడండి above in the bar above on the header side right side search apps games and ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా
Search apps, games, movies, and more.
Yeah.
Store పక్కన.
లేదండి అది కాదు నేను చెప్తా చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఇంటూ సింబల్ ఉందా ఇక్కడ పోనీ ఇటు పక్క విండో టాప్ రైట్ కార్నర్ పక్కకి రండి, కొంచెం లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ కి రండి, విండో టాప్ రైట్
Okay.
కార్నర్. దీనికి విండో టాప్ రైట్ కార్నర్. ఇంకా కొంచెం పక్కకి రండి. ఇక్కడ సెర్చ్ యాప్స్ అండ్ గేమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అది చూడండి. సెర్చ్ యాప్స్, అక్కడ ఒక బార్ ఉంది కదా,
బొమ్మల
మ్యాగ్నిఫైర్
పైన
సింబల్ ఉంది కదా,
ఉంది.
బొమ్మల పైన. అక్కడ క్లిక్ చేయండి పైన పైన ట్యాబ్. ఎస్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. Python 3. Python 3. Just click on Python 3. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So install Python 3.7 something. Click on Python 3.7. Click on get. You'll be good to go now. Okay na?
Okay.
Great. Super.
Can you tell me one more time how to create a folder? New folder.
Okay.
with this?
Within the VS Code.
Yes.
Okay. So if you are, sorry, one second. If you are in VS Code, okay. If you are in VS Code, just click on File. Okay.
File.
Just click on File and click on Open. Okay. If you want to see, it will show you already created folders. Okay. But if you want to create, a folder, a new folder, you can always mention the folder's name. Okay. In the desktop level, you can just say name of new folder inside desktop.
Okay.
You got it? So it will say like that. If you want to create in documents, click on documents, click on new folder, name of new folder inside documents. So test folder, I'm saying test-folder, create. So
Rajiv,
you
I'm
can
sorry,
see.
can you share your screen, please?
Oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah. I'm really sorry about that. You should have said what. Okay. Thanks for reminding where it is. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was saying, if you click on desktop level and if you click on new folder, it will say name of the new folder inside desktop. Okay. If you want to create in documents, if it will say name of the new folder inside documents, right? So say test folder, already it has taken, right? So 100 have created. So test folder 2, I'll create, click on create. So it's been created. Even if I want to create a folder inside test folder, I can say new folder, but I don't want to do it right now. I don't have that complex structure with me right now. So I'll just say open that folder. Since we have opened this, started this within my VS Code, it will give me something like this, right? You can always see on the left top side of your screen under Explorer, only under Explorer. Remember, only under Explorer. As I said before, Explorer will tell you how many folders are there within this repository or else within this folder, how many files are there, what kind of files are there. Okay. Now I want to create a file here, a new file, example dot. You can give any extension, say text folder. If you want to create a text folder, you can just say dot text. If you want to create a C program, you can just say .c. I want to create a Python file, so I can just say simple py. Right? So
I
this
think
is
the Windows is a little bit trickier to work with. And the one, sometimes this Explorer is vanishing. And if you want to look where we have to type,
just click on this Explorer. That's it.
No, the two icons they are missing. I'm just saying that search one, there's a first icon.
Oh, search and okay. Just then do one thing. Don't when you click on this left side bar, if you click the right, not the right, but the right mouse click. Can you see for the Explorer there is a tick mark?
Yeah, I think that it is hiding. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, you can just do that. Whichever things you want to have, you can just click on that.
It's on the right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. I think we are on top of our time. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to text me in the group, in our WhatsApp group. Okay, we'll take it slow. Don't worry, because people are from non-programming background, and we have different people here, right? So who have already known these kind of details. Okay, please please don't mind of today's session. Please, who have people who have haven't done these kind of things before, please do it again. Please revisit all the sites that we have visited before. Just explore what kind of options we have, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so we will see tomorrow. We'll talk about Python's memory management. We will try to talk about how Python stores some variables, values in our in Python's heap space. Then we will try to we'll try to talk about our first concept, variables in Python. Are we good? The syntax details and those things also, we will deal with that tomorrow. Hello. So if you say we are good, then we can stop our session. Ravi, I think we can stop for today. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Raju.
Thank you,
so much.
Raju.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you.